Thebausffs is one of the most polarizing players in League of Legends. To some, he's a disgusting inter who deserves to be permabanned. To others, he is the Messi of League of Legends. Regardless of what you have to say, you cannot deny that the man paves the way for off-meta builds in League. He got his start in Roast of Fame with his inting Scion full AD top lane build, where he is constantly proxying and dying for minion waves to squeeze out every bit of advantage he can get, and maximizing the full capabilities of the Scion passive. But that's not it, because he is also one of the best Gragas players in EU West. He is the inventor of the full book build, where before completing any items, he maxes out his inventory with fiendish codexes to abuse Gragas' amazing synergy with CDR. And it's not just his champions that are off meta, his larger macro skills are also off meta. He abused death timers, the bounty system, and tempo in a way that we've never seen another player do. But what happens when his off meta tactics go too far? That's where you end up with AP Aurelia. His AP Aurelia was hated by teammates, but loved by his enemies and his viewers, so he kept playing it and kept inting games. And this caused the League community to start turning on Baus. Now, Baus was never loved by the community, but this was really a turning point for a lot of people. And he actually started to get banned by Riot. He went through a phase of multiple accounts being banned, but there would always be someone at Riot who he would talk to and he would actually get himself unbanned. Because technically he was not intentionally feeding, that was just his playstyle, but he was definitely pushing it to the limits with his AP Aurelia. So it was actually starting to look somewhat dark for Thebausffs. Until Jax got reworked. Now, in this rework, Jax got all sorts of changes to make his kit more in line with the current state of the game. Now, one thing that Riot did was gave Jax a lot of AP scalings on multiple AoE abilities. And Thebausffs saw this as an opportunity to come up with a new off-meta build, full AP Jax. And when he first started doing it, everyone thought he was trolling again, just like AP Aurelia. After his first few games of learning Jax, he actually started to do good. And then Jax became a part of his champion pool, arguably doing as well as his best picks like Scion, Gragas, or Quinn. Fast forward to when Baus joins his professional team Los Ratones, everyone assumed Baus's limited champion pool and off-meta picks would highly hurt his pro viability. With the fearless format and Baus constantly getting target banned, he had to pull deep into his champion roster. And there he would actually pull out full AP Jax in a professional game. Since joining Los Ratones, Baus has made so many improvements. He's always been a micro level god, but his new macro strategies playing with his team have actually skyrocketed him into being one of the best rookies ever. Another advantage Baus has is his insane off-meta picks that these top laners have very little practice against. They are used to seeing the meta, and Baus brings in a completely new set of problems for them. Baus has one of the best mentals in all of League. He is untiltable. No matter how many times you kill him, he will keep ramming his head against the wall and pushing every single advantage he possibly can. He is one of the greediest players we have ever seen. And with a champion like Jax, who can wave clear insanely well, this fits Thebausffs' playstyle perfectly. He can keep tempo on his enemy top laner constantly, and position himself to be further ahead despite dying so much more than anyone else. He is so stingy with his money, the man does not even buy potions. And up until very recently, he never used to buy a Doran's item. Thebausffs plays to scale, and since the Doran's item sells for such a bad price and it doesn't build into any item, Thebausffs tends to skip it. So with Baus's ultra greedy playstyle, ultra conservative with his gold, and constantly getting every single minion wave, he is able to scale insanely fast and get to his item spikes and become a demon in team fights. If he even chooses to show up, that is, because he will skip team fights for minion waves. He has gotten better about this lately, but Baus is always one to go for a minion wave before showing up to a crucial fight. The way Baus plays AP Jax in fights is simple. He wants to jump in, do his burst, and jump out, and then just wait for his cooldowns and do it all over, prioritizing flanking the enemy because he usually comes from a side lane that he just got tempo on with his great wave clear. Well, I don't really know how to end the video, but I just want to say Baus is my favorite content creator. I think he's the best one making anything on League right now. And I want to 1v1 him. I want to 1v1 him on Renekton, on stream. So if he sees this, maybe we can make that happen. That would be awesome. So, peace out.